Okay, just about got all the nuts and bolts off. A couple more in here. The two at the bottom just look like studs with a nut on either side, where the other ones are actually bolts. And I'm going to have to check the rod side clearances as well too. I can't remember the spec. I think it's around 16 thou. I'm sure there's a range. I was able to stick a 16 thou feeler gauge in here last night, but I'm sure there's a range. Let's see if this is going to come apart. I have no idea. Where's my compassing hammer here? Let's just see. Let's get a little tap first. Studs are loose, studs coming out. So we gotta tap the bolts out. There's one. Almost feels like some of these are threaded in there. They're just tight. Well, let me work on that a bit and I'll get back to you. Put the nuts back on, the threads a little bit, just to give them a little tap out. They're in there tight. Real close tolerances there. And you expect that because if those holes were loose at all, this crank would be moving. See if I can pop those out. One. Two. Get out of there. Three. Yeah. Okay, just the two studs in the bottom, and they can't come out because the weight's in the way, but they're loose. I don't know if there's a spline in here or how this fits, but I'm going to find out. Let's see, does it feel loose? Oh yeah, it's feeling loose. It's coming. I'll find out like you're going to find out. Oh, this side seems to be moving more than the other. I put a line across here so get the alignment back, but I don't think you can screw that up. Okay, got it apart, and yeah, there's like a hollow cavity in the center here, concave cavity, and guess what? There's sludge in there, like black crap. I'm learning. I don't know if you can see. Let's see if I can get that closer. But look at this. This is just like muck. Like literally like muck. Oh, I'm glad I took this apart. You know, I'm sure all the Norton guys that do this all the time were shaking their head when I was debating whether to take this apart or not, but I just never seen anything like this. Oh yeah, there's crystal, there's chunks in here. There's actually like hard chunks in there. So luckily I took this apart. I'm going to flush this out really good. I'll be putting my straw and pressure through all the holes, and I'm making sure they're completely free and clear. Glad I took that apart. There's a flathead screw in the end of the journal here that I don't know if you can see it in that light in there. It's at the back of the sludge cavity, and I guess you could flush this out, you know, put a lot of pressure on some aerosol sprays and flush out that sludge, but I don't know if you'd ever get those big chunks of crystals out. This was by far a better idea, taking this apart. The side clearance for the rods are 13 to 16 thou. I know I did get a 16 thou feeler gauge in here the other day, but when I put the new bearing shells on and the rods back on, I'm going to check that again, make sure those are within the specs. Yeah, I just got to get some fine emery cloth. I've got some 2,000 grit paper, but it just doesn't work as good as the stripped emery cloth to polish these up nice. And then I'll remeasure all these as well too. Didn't pull apart this part of the crank yet. And the other thing is, you know why mechanics always wear black shirts? Because they're always spilling oil on these good shirts here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but first time I wore this shirt, sure enough, got some grease on it. Whoa! Hopefully she can clean that off. See you later.